The chairman of Kenya's Electoral Commission, Wafula Chebukati, has warned that it is difficult to guarantee that the upcoming presidential elections in the country will be credible. Chebukati says the Electoral Board is divided and officials who bungled the August elections have refused to step down. He spoke hours after another commissioner, Dr. Roselyn Akombe, resigned and fled the country, citing political intimidation. For more on this, we're now joined on the line by our East Africa correspondent, Sarah Kimani. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us. Now, we hear that a senior member of Kenya's Electoral Commission has fled to the US amid death threats, while opposition leader Raila Odinga has called for a mass protest on the day of the elections next week. What can you tell us?
Well, it's been a dramatic day politically here as the country prepares the elections. It's 7 days to the elections. Today morning, the country woke up to the resignation of Dr. Roselyn Akombe, a senior official of the Electoral Commission. She said that if the elections to be conducted under the current political conditions, then it would be a mockery. She said the commission is very divided, commissioners are being intimidated, and she says preparations have been hampered by these divisions and also political interference. About 4 hours after she made this announcement from the US, where she has gone into exile, chairman of the Electoral Commission, Wafula Chebukati, issued a statement saying that there has been political interference, there has been intimidation. He even questioned whether this election will actually be legitimate, seeing as Raila Odinga has withdrawn. He says about 6 million people who voted for Odinga in the last election, if they do not participate in this current election, they will be disenfranchised. He also now said that there is need for Uhuru Kenyatta, the main current president, and also one of the main presidential contenders, and Raila Odinga to sit together and have a dialogue, and he says he's ready to umpire that. Indeed, this evening he has written to all the presidential candidates taking part in the polls for a meeting tomorrow. Now, President Kenyatta has already answered and said he will not be attending any dialogue. He says the only dialogue he has is with the Kenyan people. On the other hand, Raila Odinga has called for mass protests on Thursday next week, that is the day of the election, saying that there will be no elections. Instead, it will be a day of mass demonstrations.
We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for that update. That was our East Africa correspondent, Sarah Kimani, joining us on the line. More news coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere.